Hey, welcome back to Tell Me Why, Chapter 3, Inheritance, I think it's called. This is part 2. We're going to get right back into it. My microphone will be off for most of this because I am currently drinking a glass of milk, and you don't need to hear me gulping down milk. That would be weird. Okay. Into the barn, and then microphone
Ugh,
off.
what a mess. That's not gonna help us get this house sold.
Yeah, we got our deadbeat dad to thank for that.
So obviously the ladder's gone, but what about that handle? Is it still here somewhere? You want to take another look at the picture? It might help.
The handle should be behind this.
Ah, there it is.
It's opening up.
The secret keeper always did store all the best secrets in the clouds.
Yep. Come on, let's find a way to climb up there. Can you see anything?
Nope, nada. Here, found a switch.
Holy shit. Well, that shaved a few years off my life. Whoa.
It's
Her story.
Look, she left us something.
It's got a combination lock with letters.
Do you think she hid the code somewhere in all this?
Knowing Mary Ann, probably.
Well, you want to do this?
Yeah, let's start here.
Recognize this?
Yeah, it's from the story where the goblins tricked the Mad Hunter.
It looks like it, but it's different, right? Can you check the book?
Well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Mary Ann. Okay, spot the differences. It moves. Oh, some of these parts are buttons. Why do you think she added that castle in the background?
See the color of the flag? It could be the Gold Lady's castle. And it looks like the princess is running away from it.
So, Mary Ann ran away from home. The princess is running away from the Mad Hunter.
who was sent by the Gold Lady, according to the story.
Do you think the Gold Lady could have been Marianne's mom? I mean, she always used to say she moved. The Mad Hunter still has 2 hands here.
So this was either before the Gold Lady cut off his other one, or after he earned it back?
Which either makes it before most of the stories or after.
Yeah, at some point when she was running away from whatever the hell the Mad Hunter meant to Marianne.
Okay, well, here it is. Why do you think she changed the picture?
I don't know. Maybe it's a message. Like, the differences between the two mean something.
Something about Marianne, right? Since she's the princess?
Yeah. Figured anything out yet?
Nah, still figuring it out. Maybe that branch looks a little bit different? I don't know. Even if the branch is a little different, I don't really think that means anything. Huh. A pink flower. Was that in the original picture? Never mind. That's nothing. Did she add that flower? Is that like a... I'm really grasping at straws here. Does his smile look different to you? It's just a random star. No special meaning. It's not the same title, so I guess that counts as a difference. That's it. Whoa.
What's in there? Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next.
Pictures, letters. Have you ever seen any of these?
All the pictures of Marianne I've ever seen were the ones hanging on the walls.
I can't believe she was a ballet dancer. Marianne.
And a good one, too.
God, that's so not her. Oh, poor thing.
Why would she keep an old drawing of a pet in here?
The Gold Lady. That was definitely her mom.
So, did Marianne grow up kinda rich?
Maybe. Would have been nice to have some of that.
The Gold Lady is the wise princess's cruel mother, who sent the Mad Hunter to drive the girl back to the palace.
Wow, I don't think I've ever seen a picture of her that young.
I think that's her mom in the background.
Did you know she studied engineering?
No, but it looks like she changed her major to visual arts.
I don't think she actually got it changed. The paper's not signed and it's all wrinkled, like someone tried to throw it away. An artsy environmentalist. Yep, that sounds like Marianne's exact kind of catnip. Could this guy have been any more cryptic?
Tyler, see that little light? I think we need to solve this one next. There's the Gold Lady again. She's all over the board. There was a figure of her in that stash by the Mad Hunter painting, right?
Oh, yeah.
So maybe all of this is related to what we found in there.
Hey, I can move the piece next to the Gold Lady.
All these pictures. They look like
Is the Gold Lady setting the animals free?
Judging from the broomstick, I'd say she's getting rid of them, not setting them free.
The wise princess looks like she's trying to run away.
And she's being watched by the Gold Lady.
What's the Gold Lady do? Is that it?
It's opening.
What's in there this time? Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Oh, so that's how she found the house. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With, other people.
The weirdest part is how they all seem to love her. Where was prom queen Marianne when the whole town was turning on us? Her father. What the hell? Marianne was pregnant in 1992, before she even got here.
Before us. Do we have a long-lost sibling out there somewhere?
It's possible, but she could have given it up or miscarried. Who knows?
Yeah, you're right. Do you think we could track down her father?
You mean the grandfather she never told us about? I don't think I want to.
You're not at all excited about having more family.
You saw the letter. I don't think we want any part of that.
Fine. Let's keep digging. This just lit up, so I think we're supposed to try this one next.
What's this?
Some sort of map?
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, That degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock? It seems like it's not doing anything. Maybe it's broken? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the Gold Lady's castle. That's the Gold Lady's castle.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmon berries. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's, damn it. Why is nothing happening? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the some sort of clock. This is the princess's. Come on. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear. This is the princess's house. Some sort of clock. Come on. Why are these pictures from the Book of Goblins here?
I don't know. We'll get to those later. Let's finish this one, okay? Why don't we solve this one first? Tyler, we're not done with this one.
The wise princess goes in the big wooden house, of course. Crafty goblins go here. That's the pious pelican spot. The mad hunter, always on the princess's trail. The moon hag's gotta be imprisoned in her lake. Gold Lady stays locked up in her castle. Here, the secret keeper, hiding secrets in the clouds. We'll let the mangy muskrat have his rock back. The Ice King goes in the forest, obviously. There you go, stalwart moose.
I'm pretty sure everything in the stash was dated. Why don't we go take another look?
Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
Looks like it. So weird to imagine her living in a community like that. With,
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too. Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy. Salmonberry Park. Huh. Is that some kind of commune?
looks like it. So,
Is that Carol?
yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers.
Hey, that degree in outdoor studies is paying off.
Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
That's the Gold Lady's castle. This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner. Come on. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the. That's the Gold Lady. Come on. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Some sort of clock?
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. This is the princess's house. That's the Gold Lady. Come on. Is that Carol?
Yeah, and Sam. Look at him. He's so young and happy.
Both of her parents kind of sound like jerks. I would have run away too. Wow. She worked for a watchmaker in Juneau before she moved to Delos. No wonder she was so handy.
What's that plant thing on top?
Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with... That's the gold lady. Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. That's the gold lady's castle. This looks like a dinner... Come on.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, those are definitely salmonberry flowers. Some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. That's the gold lady's castle. This looks like a dinner... Come on. That's the gold lady's castle. Some sort of clock? This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. That's the gold lady's cat.
What's that plant thing on top?
Oh, some sort of clock? This is the princess's house. This looks like a dinner party with the old bear and the very old beaver. Yes,
What's in there? Another letter?
the princess's laws. Is this from the Book of Goblins?
Not that I know of.
Well, sure looks like it could be.
Okay, microphone is back. Alright. It's a little confusing because it seems like the letter is supposed to date the castle, but really it refers to where she was at the time. So that ended up being a little confusing. But that's okay. So it was about her first kid. So basically her first kid died of SIDS, or was a miscarriage. One of the two. Although miscarriages usually have more medical complications associated with them for the mother. That was a lot. Anyway.
And that was how the princess lost her most precious treasure and her title. That was the story she read us that night.
God. It makes sense now.
Yeah. She got pregnant. She ran away to start a new life. And then she made her way to Delos Crossing, where she was finally happy. But then the baby died.
I can't even imagine how she must have felt. She left everything behind, built a whole new life for him. And then he was just gone.
I guess having us helped her move on. But when it looked like we were gonna be taken away, she snapped. She just couldn't lose any more children. It really wasn't anything we did.
I don't know what I'm supposed to do with all this.
I don't either, but all I wanted was to understand what happened to her. And now I do.
Yeah. But we still haven't seen what's in that chest. Okay, so how do we open it?
OLE.
Alright, should be easy enough.
Wait, no, I did this wrong. L E O, Leo.
Alright, should be easy enough.
That still is loser. Or a loser.
Yes.
That's messed up.
Whoa.
Did it just get darker in here?
Ollie. She noticed. I was her son. Why does she have a photo of that tree locked in here?
Is that...
Leo Ronan.
Why didn't she tell us about him? Why didn't she tell us any of this?
I mean, it's fucking terrible. That's why. Allie, did we do the right thing opening this?
We did. It's better we know what happened, even if it's hard. And there's one more thing we need to see.
Are you sure?
Yes. Come on, let's go to the dock. It's time to finish this.
There's one more thing that we didn't see in there.
Hey,
baby
now that we're done
blanket.
with the important stuff, maybe we can take a crack at these?
A baby blanket? I wish she just explained all this to us. The old bear's gifts for the princess. I'm totally blanking on that story.
Salmon, berries, bluebell. And a ring of spruce.
What did he give her again?
Why don't we open up the book and check?
Fresh caught salmon? A newly bloomed bluebell? Some roses, maybe? Maybe not. Hazelnuts. Or not. A handful of ripe berries? Nice. Man, he had it bad. Just couldn't let go. The crafty goblin's loot.
Fruits, nuts, and eggs. Spoons, plates, forks, and knives.
It's from The Princess and the Two Thieves. I drew the original.
And I distinctly remember drawing that cake, which is arguably the best part of that illustration.
All right, Picasso. And you probably remember what the goblin...
Maybe they took some of the princess's fruit? I'm pretty sure they stole some eggs. Did they steal candy? Actually, I'm not sure. What if they took some spoons? That's it. I always wondered where that drawing went. She said it was her favorite, and then one day it just disappeared. The Very Old Beaver's repair list.
Shingles, planks, and post.
That's the story where the princess's house gets damaged by a storm.
She fixed the roof shingles. She slapped the post with her tail to right it. She fixed the planks that... All right. Damn. That must have been rough on Eddie.
Yeah, he doesn't really like to talk about her.
The crafty goblin's good deeds.
Of course. The goblins had to help out the creatures of the forest to pay off their debt to the pelican.
Scratch the moose's back. Honey. Hug.
Well, what did they do?
You know, I don't really remember.
They gave the stalwart moose a good scratch on the back. They broke open the beehive for the bear. They hugged the princess when she was crying. Nailed it. Our lives would have been so different if their friendship hadn't gone to shit.
Okay, I'm going to take a brief pause and come back with the final part of Tell Me Why, chapter 3.